Good morning. I will read a book for you. It's Florence Scovel Shinn. It's a book collection of all her books. And the chapter is The Law of Karma and the Law of Forgiveness. Randomly I choose this. Man receives only what he gives. The game of life is a game of boomerangs. Man's thoughts, deeds, and words return to him sooner or later without outstanding accuracy. This is the law of karma, which is Sanskrit for come back. Wow. For example, a friend told me a story of herself illustrating a law. She said, I make all my karma on my auntie. Whatever I say her, someone says to me. I am often irritable at home, and one day I said to my auntie, who was talking to me during dinner, no more talk, I wish to eat in peace. The following day, I was lunching with a woman with whose I wished to have a great impression. When I was talking, she said, no more talk, I wish to eat in peace. My friend is high and conscious, and her karma returns much more quickly than man sees first his failure or success, his joy or sorrow, before it swings into visibility from the scene set in his own imagination. We have observed this in the mother picturing disease in her child, or a woman seeing success for her husband. Jesus said, and ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. So we see freedom comes through knowledge, and knowledge is a spiritual law. Obedience precedes authority, and the law obeys man when he obeys the law. Law of electricity must be obeyed before it becomes man's servant. When handled ignorantly, it becomes man's deadly foe. So with the law of mind, for example, a woman with a strong personal will wished she owned the house which belonged to an acquaintance, and when she often made mental picture of herself living in the house, in the course of time, the man died, and she moved into house several years afterwards. Coming into the knowledge of spiritual world, she said, do you think I had anything to do with the man's death? That's why I always say when you wish something, you have to be very specific about your wish, because your wish or your dream can be someone's destruction. That's why here is one prayer. She's saying, instead of saying, I want a house like this, or I want this house, you will cause someone's destruction, someone's death, so you own that house subconsciously. That's why she's giving this prayer which says, if this house I desire is mine, I cannot lose it. If it's not, give me its equivalent. Infinite intelligence, give me the right house equally as charming as this, the house which is mine by the divine right. In this way, you really get something which is meant for you, not someone else's nasib, your nasib. I love this book. I love the writer. Take a screenshot.